Hello everyone, this is Jada Masterish. I won't tell you my real name because that's personal. Anyway, I'm going to show you some Kirby skins that I've been making. So let's just get right into it. So the first skin, of course, we have Kirby here. It has gone through 3 different designs. Each design has mostly been working on the mouth. As you can see, it has no head and it barely has any arms. When we look at the back here, you can barely see the pixel design, trying to make the skin a bit more rounded, as round as I could. There is also a sword Kirby variant I made. I'm not going to take the time to show it to you because I have other things to work on and other things to show you in this video. So next up we have King Dedede. It has gone through 2 different phases in development. One mostly for his Super Smash Bros. Look, where his stomach looks, where his robes look more robe-like rather than just one big shirt with a strap over it. But I'm wearing his regular form where it's just that. I probably could have made the shirt go up a little bit more, but we got his little peace symbol in the back, and we got his very fluffy hat. Probably the hardest part is that I had to go through is making the mouth, trying to make it look kind of like Machamp from Pokemon. But next up we have Bandana Waddle Dee. It has gone through 2 different phases of development. Those 2 phases have been focusing on his headband. And I did make a regular Waddle Dee skin as well, where it's just the regular bandana, this Waddle Dee. But as you can see here, he is kind of pretty similar to the Kirby design. He is headless, mostly arms and legless, because thank goodness knows no Kirby character can have knees, you just gotta have feet. So that's Bandana Waddle Dee for ya. Next up we have the famous Meta Knight in all of his awesome glory. He has gone through 10 phases of development. It was mostly working on getting his cape right, getting it the right shade of colors. It also went through a couple different phases of development just to get the little M on his shoulder plate. It's a little hard to show you through the camera. But I made 3 different skin variants where it features with his cape and without his cape. And finally, we have his maskless form that I made just for fun, no really any purpose at all. But that's Meta Knight for you. Next up we have Magolor. Has only gone through 1 phase of development, but that's all I really have of him so far. I made sure to capture the zipper on his mouth, and he just kind of hovers with his very small body. The 2 horn things he has on his forehead, had to make them 3D pixels, try to capture them a bit. I did not make any of his other variants, like his raggy old form and his soul form, nor his godlike form. But I was also careful to capture his tiny arms. And next up we have this creep here. We got Marks with his little jester hat, his little bow tie. And the little jester hat is literally just his arms. Makes it kind of fun for emotes though. Also added a bit of back pixels onto him to round him out a bit more. The hardest part about him was probably either his eyes or his shoes. He also contains no head, given that his body is a head. I did not bother trying to make any of his other forms, like his soul form. But that's what I have of this Kirby version of Pennywise. Next up we have Galactonite. Has gone through 2 phases of development, mostly working on his mask. The hard part was mostly trying to capture the horns on his head, as you can see here. But we got his shoes are more of a point, but given Minecraft's limitations on skin design, I gave them some extra 3D pixel work to point them out as best as I could. But yeah, that's Galactonite. And finally, we have Morphonite. He has gone through 2 stages of development, mostly working on the cheeks of his mask. It was kind of hard to design him because when I was copying these on photos I've seen of him, some of them show them with his arms just kind of floating like Magolor's does, and some show him that he actually does have arms that connect to his body. But after a playthrough of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, I got a glimpse of him actually having arms, so I was able to capture that for him. But yeah, this is Morphonite. That wraps it up for everything I currently have for my Kirby skin pack. There are plans to upload them for you all to enjoy, but that's kind of the difficult part of getting them published. But thank you for watching this video. I will give credits to those who have been making this killer Elytra wing pack in the description. I'd send a link, but I don't know how to do that yet, and also I don't know if I'd be doing anything wrong there, so I'll just give credits. But thank you for watching. My favorite skin was probably either Meta Knight or King Dedede. I am pretty proud of how Magolor turned out, but I'm gonna say Meta Knight was my favorite, and that's usually a go-to option. Everyone loves Meta Knight, but I gotta be honest, he was my favorite to work on. And thank you for watching, and I will see you later.